This is Marcus Walter of Walter & Walter Incorporated. He comes from a long line of Walters, dating all the way back to Sir Walter of the Round Table and William Walter, the Scottish hero. The Walters made their fortune the good old-fashioned way, backdoor dealings and the slave trade. Now, Marcus Walter is the president and CEO of his family business. A far more ethical company now than the questionable dealings of the past, Walter & Walter Incorporated deal primarily in pharmaceuticals, straight-to-DVD productions, and luxury yacht and yacht accessories. One day at Walter & Walter Incorporated's semi-annual company picnic, Marcus was entertaining a crowd of his employees with stories from his last trip to Tuscany.
And, if you can believe it, the horse actually fit in the airplane.
Oh, sir, you have the best story.
Totally hilarious.
It's
We
so
really
funny.
love you. But?
Ooh, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, I don't think anybody meant but.
See,
You need a wife.
it's
Oh, yeah,
just-
you definitely need a wife.
You really think so?
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
that
we
rule.
really
we
do.
sure think so. My staff. You've always stood by and supported me, and I, value your opinion. I'll take a wife on one condition. I get to pick her. No questions asked.
Well, yeah, that seems totally fair.
Yeah, we're not going to pick her for you.
I
I
have
have
no
no problem with that.
Marcus set out to search for a wife. He had Leonardo DiCaprio set him up with a model or two. He tried to save a princess, but it turns out she was in another castle. He even applied to be on The Bachelor. But no woman he saw had what he was looking for. Finally, one day he found himself on the other side of the river in the poor part of town. And there she was, the meekest, most beautiful woman he'd ever seen.
Excuse me, miss. What is your name?
Griselda.
Griselda mine.
Pardon?
Griselda, be mine. Be my wife. Promise me you will do everything I ask without question, and I will give you a happy, rich life.
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Marcus and Griselda were wed in front of a crowd of faithful employees. Griselda was radiant and kind, and everyone loved her. Soon, Griselda gave birth to a perfect little baby.
It's a girl.
Really? Oh.
Seeing his beautiful wife with their precious baby girl, Marcus was overcome with the desire to cruelly test his wife's devotion.
Griselda mine, I love you and our baby, but there's been talk among my staff. They're disappointed that the baby is a girl. Also, they think you're kind of low class.
Later that night, Griselda had a visitor.
So, this is awkward, but Mr. Walter wants the baby killed.
Oh, that is sad. If it's not too much to ask, can you at least give her a decent burial?
4 years later, Griselda gave birth again, this time to a boy. And as he grew into an adorable little toddler, all inquisitive and boisterous, once again Marcus felt the need to assert his insane dominance over his wife.
Griselda mine.
Yes, dear?
Our son is incredibly ugly. I just really hate him. I hear my staff talking, and they say he'll be horrible at running the business. He's no good. He has to go.
Later that night,
Hey, Griselda, really sorry to do this, but
Marcus wants our son killed, I know. Can he have a decent burial too, please?
although Griselda did everything Marcus asked, still his doubts grew.
What kind of a mother lets her children be taken like that?
And the more Marcus tested Griselda, the greater his staff thought ill of their leader. What kind of a sick psychopath has his own children murdered? Before long,
Griselda mine, you're getting kind of old. I'm trading you in for a younger model. Also, you're still pretty low class. You can take the girl out of the poor part of town, but you can't take the poor part of the girl out of the... Well, you get what I'm saying. Also, my staff totally agree with me.
You've got to be joking.
What an asshole.
Did he seriously just say that? Whatever you say, dear.
Griselda mine? Leave that crown here, will you? Oh, and Griselda? Be a doll and clean up a bit before my wedding, would you?
The big day has come. Griselda has worked tirelessly preparing the house and planning the wedding. Soon the guests begin to arrive.
Welcome, everyone. Please enjoy yourselves.
We love you, Griselda.
Marcus is a total dick. Griselda mine, I'd like to introduce you to my new fiancé and her brother. Isn't my soon-to-be wife super hot?
Yes, she is a vision. I wish you both all the happiness in the world. If I can offer a bit of caution before I go, don't abuse this woman like you did me. Treat her well.
Griselda mine, you are and always will be my wife. These are your children. I had them sent away to boarding school. They've been alive this whole time. Look at this girl. She's 12. I wouldn't marry her. Come here, you. I love you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's completely insane.
And they all lived happily ever after. Yeah, Marcus Walter is a lunatic.